Hey Scorpio, how y'all doing? It's Lulu. How y'all doing? Yay. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. All right. Any information that you need is in the description box, okay? The Patreon, the Instagram, the shirts, the other YouTube channels, the everything. Yeah, a lot going on. But that ain't what y'all came here for. Okay. Also, the 90-day journey to mindfulness is available on Amazon. It helps you to become more mindful, present, and aware. It helps you to resolve your own issues, right? This is for self-improvement, self-empowerment here. Like I said on the Capricorn reading, it's like you want to ask yourself on a regular basis, right? Whatever it is that you are going through, right? Wait. I'm a Libra, so that's what we do. That's what we do. Are you bringing love and progress to your inner world and your outer world, right? Or are you bringing chaos and ruin, right? Moving forward. But there will be some classes coming. I've been working on them, so there's some classes coming for those in the near future. Okay, but you will have to have the actual journal. I would suggest. All right. What do you have for my beautiful Scorpios, honey? Because they've been waiting. Ooh. Oh, Scorpio. Oh. So some of you may be in a space where you have been waiting for someone to make good on a promise, waiting for someone to make the first move, waiting for someone to give you clarity in a situation. Okay? Could be a Sagittarius, Gemini, Taurus, whoever this thinking man is. Think this is someone outside of you. They may be very stable. They may be someone who they only come around between the 11th. You only really hear from them between the 11th and the 20th of the month. Wait. All right. But this person, okay, so let's slow down because I feel like in the near, it moves into that. I was reading it like this, so it moves into that. So this person may have come in, right, and offered clarity before, but you need more clarity, right? Here's the thing. I feel like some of you may have been in your head about what this person has said, and you keep replaying it. You keep replaying the conversation. You keep replaying or looking over looking at their messages, looking for deeper meaning in what they have said or what they have done here. So let's see. Yeah. You may be overthinking, right? Because this person said what they said, and I don't feel like there was a lot that needed to a lot more that needed to be explained, but you may be looking deeper, trying to look deeper into it, or trying to figure out a different way or a different approach. This Two of Pentacles is in reverse here. This person that you are dealing with or have dealt with, or whoever this is, they may have a lot on their plate. They may have only enough time. I feel like there's someone who has a very rigid schedule and they stick to it. Yeah. And all you want is balance and moderation in this. All you want is for things to be the way that you have in your mind, possibly what it is that you want with this person or how you want them to be. But overall, this person has a lot of priorities. They have a lot going on, right? So then you have this broken heart. And with this broken heart, you are realizing that you need to make self-care a priority. You're realizing that you were putting in more than what you were receiving. So you are realizing that you need that balance. You need to do things in moderation. You need to do things in a different way and reclaim your power in order for you to have this happiness, this abundance, to have this bliss, this joy that is coming, right? But you got to go into the heart. The heart is crying, okay? The heart got a tear, okay? But you are realizing that some of you are even getting to the heart of your purpose, right? Even just by dealing with this person in the past, you are getting to it. Because this may be someone who talks to people for a living. This may be someone who deals with a lot of people. There's a lot of coming and going, right? And they have so much on their plate that they haven't made a relationship. They haven't made a partnership. They don't make other people that are close to them a priority. Their priorities are mostly what they do out in the world, not what they do at home. So they have some balancing to do, but overall, your balance comes with you allowing the past to be the past and not approaching new situations with old ideas, new situations with old ways of being, new situations with who you were, right? It's kind of like when people lose weight, and even though they lost a lot of weight and they really look good, like, girl, you are snatched. They still have the mentality of when they were bigger, because you got to fix here and the rest follows, right? Then you can really embrace and know how to walk in that truth of whatever it is that you have become. That's just a scenario, y'all. God dog. So now you are ready. You're driven. You're realizing what you need to do to move forward. You're making decisions. You may have an impromptu vacation or an impromptu getaway here that is going to bring a lot of light into your life. This is going to give you time to really balance out what needs to happen in your life moving forward, because you have the rest and rejuvenation card after that happy family card. But one moment. I feel like someone's father is apologizing to them as well, but they need more answers. Someone's father or an older male figure is apologizing or trying to, give the clarity in the way that they know how, because this is their love language, or this is how they communicate. This is the way that they communicate here. And the other person is trying to figure it out, thinking that there's more that needs to be revealed. They have more questions. They have more questions. What is this broken heart? See, some truth is being illuminated when the soul cries. I can't see it coming down my eyes, but I gotta make the song cry. They're making the soul cry. So maybe you are heartbroken over a Leo, or maybe you are heartbroken over what has gone on, and you feel as though you don't have the courage to move forward, and it comes out of nowhere. It comes out of taking this retreat. It comes out of taking this break. It comes out of being around. It comes out when you are around your friends and family, right? Because some of you may have even been in a space. This may even be depression, right? But it's not depression in the way that, I think this is spiritual depression. Okay? And now the truth is coming out. Now you are seeing things for what they are. You're reclaiming your power in your darkest hour. Okay? Reclaiming your power in your darkest hour. Okay? Got 2 9s. What is this Sun card? This is a new beginning for you. See? Make a choice, right? This is you gathering the strength to pull together your masculine and feminine, but overall, this is you making a choice to love yourself. This is you making a choice and knowing that the love that you require and that it's matching of who you are, right? It's coming, but you're making a choice. I feel like some of you are choosing love over your family. I feel like there's balance and harmony when you pull yourself together. Right? You're pulling yourself together, but you know what it is that you want. And this may even be that a Leo is making a choice for you. But overall, I feel like this is you connecting with your masculine and feminine in order to bring that balance back into yourself. Because a lot of this has to do with you. You have all these other characters. Because you got a female earth sign. There's this Leo here. Maybe a mother, auntie, somebody. Then you have this man. So you got a man and 2 women that are very influential in this time in your life. Wasn't that y'all that had an issue with friends and stuff a few months ago? I can't remember, but there was a lot revealed to y'all. Okay, let the Scorpios, okay? Because when we be on Instagram Live, it be a lot of Scorpios. Y'all be up late at night. Get back to the reading. So, happy family. See? Resilience, courage. That's where those 9s came from. 9 of Wands. That's where those 9s came from. Now you have the courage to move forward, the confidence to move forward with that Sun card, right? Now you're standing even more in your power and in your truth. Solar plexus is popping. It's popping and rocking. Can you see that? It's popping and rocking. Somebody getting pregnant. Now, Yep. Coming out of this Five of Cups, right? Coming out of this space of, blaming other people for the things that you are doing, blaming other people for, when you're accountable, you allow, you see where you fucked up right there. Like, I messed up right there. They could have did that if I didn't mess up right there. That wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have messed up right there, right? You're not doing a whole lot of finger pointing outside of you. No, me. No, me. Oh, okay. I should have pulled back right there. I should have did this. And part of that self-care, making self-care a priority is getting away and getting out. Part of that self-care, making self-care a priority and reclaiming your power has a lot to do with you confronting your own disappointments. Did they disappoint you or did you disappoint yourself? It's right there. Yeah. These are the visions and this is what's coming through for you. I feel like, okay. So, you are going to see there's going to be some financial opportunities available, but you have to develop your skills. Like, this is you working on a plan. This is you working on improving your craft, working on your craft, working with others who, I don't feel like it's a coven. I feel like it's more of a group of y'all with some of the same goals or some of the same outlooks on what it is that you are perfecting here, because you're manifesting this financial abundance, but also this support from someone who is a natural born leader. They are going to help to guide you. They may be a fire sign, but this is someone that is coming in to help you. This is someone that is coming in to help you to be resilient in your process and your progress, and pointing out what needs to be done and how it needs to be done. This is a very, very strong connection between you and this person. Okay? I also feel that your personal power is about to go all the way up. So you want to be mindful of how you are using your power, right? What you are focusing your power on moving forward. That's going to be very important for you. Because I feel like also with this King of Wands that is coming in as well, even though they may have been where you are going, or they have a lot of information that helps you to get where you are going, you don't want to necessarily pay too much, because this may be a high priest or someone who is teaching you something, and you don't want to pay too much. And so they're saying that how you may pay too much for something is that you are giving someone more information than they asked you for. You are a student, and as a student, they want you to approach the situation in a way that you are coming in as a student and not coming in as someone that, oh, I know this, oh, I know that, oh, I know this. Because this person can actually take advantage of that if allowed, right? So you want to be mindful of that. All right. So after you come back from this break, this retreat, this celebration, could be a wedding, could be, it's a get together. So whatever this get together is, you take some time out for yourself. Take your spiritual break. Take some time out for yourself. Yeah. Because you need this mental clarity. This is you coming off as this King of Swords. This is you pulling in a lot of, your intuition is going to be very, very strong. And some of you may even be so wide open that you begin to see things that aren't there to other people, right? What I mean by that is that you're going to have clarity on situations, but in order for you to really express what you are getting, you're changing the way that you do that. You're dominating the game now. Getting to a pinnacle with your gifts in a way that you are expressing things. People may be combative when you tell them certain things, so you want to be mindful of that. That's probably why you really need that spiritual break to get the mental clarity that you need. Get in tune with your star player so that you'll know what to do with this intellectual power that is coming in. Get in tune with your authority, your purpose, your truth. And, make sure that you are in alignment to where you are not expressing or explaining or indulging in conversations that may be harmful, right? Because even though you mean well, doesn't mean that it's going to be taken in that way. Because I'm telling you, there's something about the way that you do things in your business. There's something about the way that you do things when you communicate with people that is changing. You got to be careful with it. Because what happens is you'll begin to think that everyone, they just don't want to hear it. It'll push you into your ego, right? It'll push you into your ego to the point where it's like, it's not me, it's you, but like it's more than one person that is doing it though, right? When they, with the information that you are providing them, intuitively, right? Some of you may even get into this space where you are trying to back up everything that you are saying with facts, logic, and research and all of that. They're saying that you need to take a break from that. You need to sit back and think, what is it that, how do you use this gift moving forward? How do you change this moving forward? How can you discipline yourself moving forward? How can you be more disciplined in your practices and what it is that you are doing moving forward? Because now you have the garden and the gate. With the garden and the gate, she has a key around her neck. She don't know how to get out, but she got the key to unlock the gate. She got the key to getting out of it, right? So when you go into this space where you're taking a break from people, you're taking a break off to yourself because you are realizing that there's an energy realm that is really, there's a miscommunication between you and a certain energy realm, right? So you take back time to go into this self-imposed meditative state so that you can get the mental clarity that you need, and also to build up your body of light so that you'll be able to go out here and provide information, do things in a way that is going to secure your position, that is going to have you be the leader that you came here to be, that is going to secure your abundance here. Okay? What is this rest and rejuvenation? Some of you are dealing with an air sign and an earth sign. Taking time out. Maybe there's a breakup, right? Or you decide to leave that person alone who isn't giving you the clarity that you need. And now you go into this space where you are waiting for... here's the thing. Maybe you're going into this space where you are waiting to date, waiting to meet someone new, waiting to do this, and waiting for someone to call, waiting for this, or what have you. I don't feel like you should go into the waiting game. It's all about the action when it's time. Because with this Two of Cups, there may have been a breakup. There may have been some type of disconnect. But overall, with it clarifying the rest and rejuvenation card, this is that disconnect between your masculine and feminine that you need to bring it back together. Bring back that divine union within yourself, right? But overall, this may be the breakup between you and someone. Maybe an earth sign. What is this Two of Cups in reverse? Anxiety, stress, depression, overthinking things. Feeling as though nothing is going to work out how it needs to. Like, I feel like y'all are going through a lot of back and forth. Some of y'all may even get to a space where you think that you are losing it. So you want to be mindful of who you are telling your innermost thoughts to at this time, because it can be taken wrong. It can be taken and used against you, and I don't know why, but people need to stop doing it to Scorpio. Now, somebody going to be in the comments talking shit to y'all. Don't talk shit back to them. They don't know you. So, with this Nine of Swords, right? Having all of these thoughts about this disconnect, having all of these, all of this information that is coming in rapidly. So this again goes with that honing that intellectual power, knowing when to use it and where to use it and how to use it. Because this, like, if you're a reader, right? And sometimes you can be having conversations with people and be picking up so much information, right? But if you don't have a certain type of filter or have a certain type of connection, sometimes the information that you are getting, you are mixing your ego in with it, which can cause a disconnect, right? Between you and the other person. This may even be you taking a break from your friends or some resonant soul. Yeah, boundaries, creating boundaries, protecting yourself, protecting your body, protecting your wealth. Yeah, because you know something is coming. You know that there is a huge reveal that is coming. There's even this energy of once you get to this space, you've had enough, you're tired. But what's coming out of this Nine of Swords is a lot of intellectual power, a lot of intuitive, I was about to say intuition, intuitive strength. It's always right when you feel like giving up, when you got a breakthrough. I'm telling you. Right when you feel like you can't go through anymore, you get a breakthrough. Holding on to what you love, right? Holding on to, some of you may even be holding on to some possessions that someone gave you that you may need to get rid of. It's on you how you want to do that, but you want to be mindful of that, because you may have been okay. Possessions, holding on to possessions. It may even be an attachment, right, that you need to let go of, and this is the residual energy moving in right here that came back to your awareness. But possessions, when someone gives you something and it's sentimental to you, the relationship or the situation didn't work out. It could be family, whoever. It didn't work out, right? The connection that you may have to the item may be unhealthy. So you have to, reevaluate your connection to certain gifts that you may have received that you don't want to give back. This may be someone in a divorce who is holding on to, they might be holding on to somebody mama earned. She loved me though. Baby, it's his mama. Give that man his mama. What are you doing? Moving forward. But when it comes to holding certain things, whatever this is, it may be causing a block, causing you not to move forward. It may be something that moves this 4 into a 5 of lack, right? Because now you're holding on to something that you can't get back. You're holding on to what was instead of what is. So whatever this is, you may want to let that go. That's what they said. I don't know what they talking about, Chad. Now, what is this? The garden and the gate. It's time to get to work. It's time to go ahead and make some shit happen. You ain't got time to be sitting here like this. Some of you may even work from home. And as a person who works from home, I encourage you to get out as much as possible. I encourage you not to take your work with you, because we can always take our work with us, right? This is the time that you don't take your work with you. Some of you are so dedicated to whatever it is that you are doing, that's fine. But I'm seeing here where you feel like if you don't, you keep giving yourself different deadline after deadline after, like, how are you scaling these deadlines? How are you going about doing this to the point where you don't, because you're in a gerbil in a wheel with this work that you are doing and how you are doing it. Some of you need to get out more and experience life more, and I feel like you are, because there's the walking away card crossing the garden and the gate, but we'll take our time. So you are doing a lot of work. A lot of the work that you are doing here, someone wants to help you, but you can't accept the help because you don't want folks in your house. Or you can't accept the help because you came so far on your own. So now you are seeing that it's time for you to get out, right? You may have even went on that break or went on that retreat or went to that party or went to that celebration and felt like, oh, that's enough. And you go back into hermit mode when it's time for you. This isn't the time for this. That's what they said. Because you're going to, there's someone who may be inviting you out to a nice party, inviting you out to meet a lot of people, mix and mingle. There's someone who is inviting you to just live a little more or something like that, something different. And that's a good way to stir up that energy of that 9 of Swords, and also to test your intellectual power at this time. See if you are still attracting that same energy realm that was combative or that took you within, so that you could restructure and reevaluate how you communicate and how you receive your messages or what have you. The Tower card, right? This is an upheaval. When this person invites you out, or whoever this is that you are communicating with, this is someone who is well-to-do. This is someone who sticks by the rules. They may work for the government. They may have some type of affiliations with the government, masonry, or what have you. This person, or they may be a teacher. There's a huge uproar or a huge change that is coming in, that if you stay in this space too long, when this tower hit, right? If you stay in this space too long, when this tower hits, it's going to take more for you to rebuild, right? This is what I'm getting. If you find out that somebody you dealt with was married and you had been not dating nobody else, or saying that you're not going to entertain anyone else because, you're disappointed by life or whatever, right? You just have to find out why you don't want to date anyone else when you didn't have a full commitment. So there's an upheaval in a marriage or a relationship. It may be that this woman experienced that, and she wants to get out, and she wants to make some stuff happen. And by you taking part in whatever it is, this tower moment that this person is having in their life, in their relationship, and the way that they do things, this is a spiritual breakthrough as well. Someone is changing up what they believe in and trying to find structure, and you may be the person to help them. But overall, what I'm getting is you're invited somewhere. Something out of the ordinary is going to happen. Maybe an argument. It's a bad argument at that. And you may have to be the mediator, but this is going to strengthen you. Whatever this time moment is that happens in your life, it's going to strengthen you. It's going to bring out something in you that laid dormant for so long. You may not have had to raise your voice in a long time. I don't feel like you will be arguing, but there is an argument surrounding you, right? Or some type of, it's an argument here. So you are learning. This is a learning move for you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, someone may even be sending a message, or you may find out online, or this person may be the person that you were dealing with was married to. This went somewhere else. So here we go. Finna get into it. Because we got the letter and size. Some of you didn't follow your intuition while dealing with this person, and now you are realizing what's really good. There may even be something to do with someone just got married, and you didn't know it. You found out that someone got married, and it's really bothering you. But this is a part of that tower moment here. Because with this letter that is coming in, this information that is coming in, I feel like you're going to see it when, you hadn't been on social media for a while. You hadn't looked into certain things. You hadn't even checked your messages. You didn't even know your phone was on airplane mode. And then you in the kitchen cooking and eating out the pot while you're cooking and all that right there. And you decide to look, and then it's like, ain't this a bitch? And you move into this space of possibly this. What the hell? So you're going to have to get out of your head. So some of you Scorpios going to be all up in y'all head. And instead of plotting, instead of trying to get revenge, I feel like y'all going to walk away. You're going to walk away from dissatisfaction. You're going to walk away from emotional imbalance. That's where that temperance card came in earlier to help you with that. You're already doing some of the work. Now there's more work to do, because it's like as soon as things level off, something else happens, right? So now you're walking away from old habits, old patterns of behavior. You're no longer going to wait, because this is crossing the family. This is crossing the garden and the gate, just sitting around or sitting in the house and just working, or doing most of the things, most of your day. 14 of your 24 hours are in the house. Okay? Been there, done it, got a couple of t-shirts. Don't do it, bitch. Don't do it. So you're getting out more, right? And I do understand the whole, restrictions, right? But at the end of the day, I don't care. Go outside and just walk around the corner or something. I don't know, baby. But with this right here, you are getting away from things. You're taking your power back. You are maintaining this new level of strength. You're ready for this new beginning. You're ready for whatever comes with it. I feel like you got a warrior spirit that came out of nowhere, that lay dormant. You haven't felt like this in a while, and it's going to be around for quite some time, right? You haven't felt like this in a while. You're speaking your truth about certain things. Somebody going to another person's job don't do it. Somebody's going to another person's job to speak their truth. But overall, you are letting things go that no longer serve you. You are letting things go. Oh, child. That side being something else. We worked on our obliques yesterday. I think they right here. All right. So you are walking away from things that no longer serve you, people who no longer serve you. Yeah. Some of you are walking away from your church, or you're walking away from your old spiritual practices as well, because the priest came out. You're walking away from something that you've been doing. I feel like you've been doing something for a while, been working on something for a while, and you're walking away from the way that you did things, right? You're walking away from that. You may even get a message from an ascended master that was a priest, and you're deciding to walk away from that. She got some white light in her face. Yeah, a friend. Maybe you're walking away from a friend. Who is this? The whole side of her face is light. Raw white light. There's a lot of fairies coming in. Some of you will begin to see fairies or work with the fairy realm. But overall, dragonflies and fairies are very, joy, cheerfulness, happiness, engaging with social engagements. Yeah. You're walking away like that. Cheers to you. And this is going to bring in a lot of power. This is bringing in something that is really, because this is all about is balancing the masculine and feminine within you in order for you to do the things that are necessary for your growth, right? Many of you may have been working in your yin energy and not bringing in that yang, right? So you need both of these in order to be in walking in balance, right? Moving, living, breathing, just everything in balance. Making sure that you focus on your breath throughout the day is going to be important for you as well. Shallow breathing is not allowing enough oxygen to get to the brain. Remember that. Because when you're in this space, it can move into shallow breathing. You're not doing enough. You're not moving enough. You don't have enough, doing enough things to fire off those neurons, to just get some activity going, get some sparks flying in the brain. So you want to be mindful of that. What is this strength card? Yeah. Your wounds are what make you who you are. This is you having the strength to speak about what you've been through and not feel judged. It's a good space to come from because you are remembering, all right? To take on this confidence and this energy of this Leo. You know, you have a big heart. You want to really help people. You want to shine light on certain things, but they want you to talk about it. It's time for you to speak your truth when it comes to how you have dealt with people in the past and how people have dealt with you and what it is that you have come to realize, right? Because you're going to be helping a lot of people with that. Excuse me. There may have been a female who was in the military who is stepping out. There may be a female who's in the military who is stepping out about sexual harassment in the military. Yep, they're going to flag all my videos for saying that. I'm really not giving YouTube really, they're getting on my nuts. They're getting on my last nuts. To my pecans and walnuts. Now, someone is stepping out. Someone is speaking out. They held on to it long enough. Something happened in the military and they ready to talk about it. Y'all know it's a lot that be happening in there. Moving forward. I ain't been in there, but I done heard a lot of the stories and read a lot of stories. But someone is finally ready to do it. They've come to a space where they want to help others. They want to take action about the hurt, about the people who get out here and fight on the front lines, fighting fights that ain't theirs. I said what I said. There's some shit in the game. Something happened right there. Clarify this. Somebody is confronting their mama. Or they're confronting another female about how they are always playing the victim. Someone is being confronted about always playing the victim. Someone is being confronted about even though they have all this stuff on the outside, on the inside they ain't shit. That's what they said. That's what Scorpio had told them right here. There may even be an argument. That argument may even happen between a earth sign and a fire sign. And the fire sign dominates because the fire sign is more spiritually connected or more passionate about what they are doing and how they are doing it. The earth sign is more like, that shit ain't paying you. That shit you ain't making no money out for that. You ain't got nothing to show for what all that you're doing. It's like, no, bitch, it's my truth. It's what I came here to do. Your trash ass. Okay, calm down. Don't call it lady trash. You are worried about financial gain. You can't take that with you. Do you got any charities lined up? Like, what is this going on? And, okay, so here we go. It's a play. It's a play. You thinking, you sold this and you sold that. You got these people attention. You got these people doing this. But you really ain't got what I got. You really don't have what I have. This person is all about material. It's probably why they're getting a divorce. This person is all about what's really happening, what really needs to be. Like, this might be a humanitarian, right? This may be a Leo Aquarius person. I don't know. But this person is just like, you know what, bitch, all that can be taken from you. All that can be removed from you, and then we gonna strip you down so that people can see who you really are. It'll be taken from you. Like, this person is speaking something over this person's life. It's some shit in the game. Scorpio, y'all need to be careful, because with that intellectual power and those gifts that are coming in, you know that you can also use all that you can use for good intent or bad intent or what have you, right? But you can also use this in your practices of the arts, right? So whoever this is speaking something over this person. Because this person is really all about, they are all about status. They are all about what people do for people that's, is it tangible? Or, I'm jet setting and I'm jetting here and jetting there and rubbing elbows and blah, blah, blah. And this person like, oh, bitch, I've been there, done that. I don't even need all these. They realize that life is bigger than all of these. It's a drama. But the way that this person is, I feel like this person likes to chunk rocks and hide their hands, right? And this person is coming for it. Like this may be everybody sitting around at the dinner table, having a good old time. This person get drunk, and just like, and you, bitch. That's what it looked like, child. I don't know. It's really giving mess. But they've been waiting. They've been waiting. Like, I just say one more thing. I'm really tired of her ass. Say one more thing. Oh, and you know that the children shouldn't and this and that. Hold on, bitch, about the kids. Let's talk about, So you may be the mediator in this situation, but I also feel like you walking away from certain things is going to really strike something in other people. Like, oh, okay, so that's what happened with her. Okay, well, I got it. I got your back. Like, somebody got your back. All right. What is this yin and yang? In meditation, in balancing out, you're going to begin to astral travel more. You're going to begin to, there's going to be a lot. The break that you take is really not a break in itself, right? You're doing a lot of work in this meditative state. And by doing so, there will be a lot of astral traveling. There will be a lot of, it's like a mixture of the Merkaba and the portal of light. I think it's the portal of light or pillar of light. I think pillar of light. The pillar of light and the Merkaba. Because you've ascended. You've done a lot of work. So now you got all these messages coming in back and forth. There's going to be an influx in your business. Right? I think that these are more valuable. They're not on the energy realm of what you came out of, because those people that were coming up against you and all of that when you were trying to help them, but it was about you refining your new way of dealing with your gift and also creating some type of the new way of how you communicate and utilize your gift. How do you use your gift out in this world? It was also helping you to bring in a new level of clients, some new job opportunities. Because, like, you know how if you don't take a break when you're looking for a job, you'll just start being very repetitive with the words that you say in certain applications and stuff like that. I don't know how applications work now. It's been so long. Instead of you being repetitive and just now you got to realize, okay, now, you've done some research. You've done some, you trained yourself up a little better. So now you're communicating different. So now you can go for those even bigger paying jobs or know how to get your foot all the way in the door. It's something like that. So now you have these clients. Now you have this travel. You may even have clients who want to fly you out or clients who want to fly to you here. But you're going beyond your expectations. You're going beyond your limitations, okay? And the choice is yours. This is something that is happening on your behalf. A lot of things are going to begin to happen on your behalf when you make a decision to work from that heart space more and work and do that self-improvement, self-empowerment, speak your truth, right? I really feel like there's a message coming in here. It may be from the courts. It may be a message coming in from spirit. There's some type of message coming in. Maybe a message from someone that you dealt with a very long time ago, and now they want to communicate with you again. They want to apologize for the decisions that they made in the past with dealing with you. Someone is coming in to make a situation right because they had a real messed up dream, and now they know that they have to do the right thing for people who are really playing for their team. Here. But as long as you focus, I feel like things are just going to begin to unravel quickly. Some of you may even realize that taking time out every other day, right? You may have been the type of person that takes time out I'll take a spiritual break in 3 weeks. I'll take a spiritual break when I PMS. I'll take a spiritual break when something happens. Nope. Now you're more intentional about it. Now you're more intentional about it. And boom, new romance. I told you, somebody coming in, they want to apologize. This is either a new person or somebody that you've dealt with in the past. They really liking up on your ass. Scorpio got a big old butt. 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 It's round with a cusp. Bye.